this first-person dream, I give it my all. Final fantasy realms, magic in our hands, battling the monsters, together we stand. Every pulse of the fight, like a rock and roll band. Grinding levels up, it's all part of the plan. From pixels to glory, our story unfolds. Chasing down legends with hearts made of gold. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. LordBiegel, lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. We rise from the ashes, champions we claim. In this realm of pixels, we're redefining the game. With every duel we conquer, the sound of our name echoes like thunder, we're rising to fame. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. LordBiegel, lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. I got my headset on, I'm locked in the game. With every match I fight, seeking fortune and fame. Sniping at the enemies, I'm never feeling tame. In this virtual world, I carve out my name. Crown on my head, achievements in my sight. Every victory earned under the neon light. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. LordBiegel, lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. Final fantasy realms, magic in our hands, battling the monsters, together we stand. Every pulse of the fight, like a rock and roll band. Grinding levels up, it's all part of the plan. From pixels to glory, our story unfolds. Chasing down legends with hearts made of gold. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. LordBiegel, lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. We rise from the ashes, champions we claim. In this realm of pixels, we're redefining the game. With every duel we conquer, the sound of our name echoes like thunder, we're rising to fame. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. LordBiegel, lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing this evening? Morning, afternoon, whatever fucking time it is you're watching this. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a little bit. I have been a little indisposed for a while. I'm on the mend, though. I'm on the mend. Big Brother Beagle's back. Yeah, we'll see how well that lasts after tonight. We'll see. Yeah, I've been gone because I injured my back. Because I was trying to move a cat dish, slipped. My heel hit a little bit of water, slipped. My knee popped, and my back popped. I hit the floor, and that was about as far as I got. So yeah, that's why I've been gone. Can you wiggle your toes? I can wiggle my toes just fine. I can walk. I can wiggle my toes. Everything moves. Everything works. We're all good there. I promise. I can shake my head and flop my floofy hair. Everything's good. Clumsy, bro. I mean, well, when you start getting up there in age, you can just move the wrong way and then you're done. More or less what I think it is, it has to do with my sciatic nerve, because it was down in my lumbar and sacral region where something literally audible, you could hear the pop happen, and I landed straight on my back. Writhed in agony on the floor for a little while, and then eventually I got to my knees, crawled to the couch, rolled around on the couch, tried to find a comfortable position. Then about an hour and a half, 2 hours later or something like that, I finally was able to walk. It's more of an old man waddle, but, something is better than nothing. Floor was trying to give you a hug. Floor was trying to make sure I did not get back up. Floor was trying to make me that goddamn Life Alert commercial. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Just about, 30 years too fucking early, but still. It tried. Just so you guys know, no, this isn't actually water. This is white grape flavored water. It's something special that Shy got and really does not enjoy. I can't say I enjoy it very much myself, but... Oh yeah, napping on the floor is just amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. So as some of you guys have probably seen by the title of this, I got some shit to say about a lot of different things. Because I've been asked a lot about my opinion on some of them. But usually when I share my opinion on them, it's usually not bad all the time. At least not the responses all the time bad. I actually had a great conversation earlier today about a number of these topics, and it went pretty well. So, thought that was just Sprite for a minute. No, it is white grape flavored water. It is not super good. My first swallow of it, all my hair stood on end, and that's like the sign for you that you shouldn't be consuming it. But you thought it was Sprite too. This would be the cleanest Sprite bottle ever. If this was Sprite, this would be like the cleanest logo ever made. No, it's just little grape. And I like white grape juice, but this just ain't it. It's just not it. Go crazy, man, rent away. Oh. We're doing this in a methodical, analytical,
It's not funny.
logical approach.
I got all sticky. Alpha made me sticky.
Or we're going to attempt to, at least. Thank you for that, Mercer. So, I want to cover one thing like that really, really irked me. Involving this whole seg stuff, man. People don't have to cover this type of stuff, this paradrama, right? These instances of annoyances, right? People can give their support without providing a video. Calm, cool, and collected. What's the fun in that? Oh, well, it keeps me with, not waking up my kids. World of Mr. Gray, Dandolf, made a video a couple days ago. A video he didn't really want to make, but he felt pressured into. And it's not the first time he's stated that. He avoids most paradrama, and he avoids putting that stuff on his channel, right? For the most part, I just do gaming content on my channel, and I do a lot of bullshit talks, right? If you are a part of his community, and if you were one of the groups that kind of pressured him into doing it, I have no respect for you. I will state that right now. If you are in his community and you pressured him into making a video he didn't want to do, I have no respect. Like, as content creators, and a lot of you guys are, we should be allowed to make our own videos and support people how we want to support them. We do be having our silly little conversations, yeah. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't... No one should feel obligated to make videos on these fucking things, man. Can't imagine it was aimed at his regular viewers. I wouldn't assume so. When he talked about it in his video, it sounded like there were maybe a couple content creators involved, or maybe a particular group in the comment section, and he felt compelled and pressured into making a video about it. And it's not the first time. He did the same thing happened when Beardo got hit. Dandolf supports people. He did the Twitter thing for Seg, and Seg appreciated that. There should be no pressuring of communities to provide a certain style of content, ever. It happened to Jake Hart as well. People were pressuring him to go back to doing his reactionary videos, saying they didn't want his gaming content and stuff like that, and that's kind of bullshit. That'd be like you guys telling me, oh, we don't want you to cover your video games no more. We want you to cover the drama. We want you to cover more paranormal shit, when that's not my shtick. My shtick is to be informative. My shtick is to be funny. My thing is to look up actual evidence, provide you with screenshots, provide you with things to think about, and laughs. And for those that haven't seen the video, that, yes, Cal, it basically looks like he was freaking being held hostage. I will even show this. Now, I do follow him. I do subscribe to him. I do watch his videos. And I was really pissed off when this one came out. I'm not going to lie. I need to say some stuff, just this once, the truth about doxing. Do I agree with everything he says in the video? No. But the fact that he said he felt obligated to make a video because community members and content creators were kind of making quips, kind of pressuring it, saying, hey, you know, you're not doing it, maybe you should do it. It's kind of bullshit. That should never have to happen to anyone. In any community, ever. I don't care if it's a paranormal community. I don't care if it's a Power Ranger community. I don't care if it's a gaming community. It should never have to happen. That's not right. No one should be pressured into doing shit they don't want to do. Exactly. He doesn't do drama stuff. He's got his paranormal bingo. He's got his Uncharted gameplay that he was doing. He's got little breakdowns on stuff. He does little debunks. That's what makes this man happy. The other thing about doing paranormal stuff, man, is it can ruin your channel. All right? His support was obvious to anyone paying attention. Exactly. And even Seg, you know, wrote in the comment section of his thing, hey, I thank you for your support. I saw what you did on Twitter. Right? And Gray shouldn't have been pushed into it as he had offered support anyways. Exactly. 100 fucking percent. And that shit pissed me off. Yeah, I do rants, but I don't really talk about drama. I have a drama section. It was an entire ordeal involving a friend of mine. And that's it. This stuff involving Seg and Flurio, Dust, Blame the Algorithm podcast. God, there's so many fucking people in this goddamn list now. It's hard to remember them all. Ladies Fright. Truth or Demons. I can't remember everybody. There's just way too many people now. My stuff with that is going, these people got hit. They deserve some justice. if this shit is, completely false 100%. Now, I do know some stuff about privacy claims. I know some stuff about privacy strikes because I've had it done to me in the past involving the drama bullshit that I had been a part of, right? Your podcast? I don't have a podcast. I don't have a podcast. This is it. This is all Beagle's got. Just this. The podcast wasn't mine. The podcast are friends of mine. I am friends with Jay Card. I'm friends with Andrew Stonerock. I am friends with Amber Dust and Heart Mode Horror. I had to actually talk to Heart earlier today. I am friends with these people. That's the whole reason I even talked about it. Not because I felt obligated to, because they're my fucking friends. And I talk to them on a regular goddamn basis, man. He did the one guest on his friends. Yeah, I was just a guest on their podcast. And it was after their podcast that I did the thing. Because I was right when they got their copyright strike. Yeah, everyone should have the choice to make a video or not. They should never feel obligated to do it. Because it can destroy someone's channel. Right? You could say the wrong thing involving drama, and you could lose a bunch of subscribers. You could say something that isn't fully accurate and lose a bunch of respect or your reputation, your credibility, right? When it involves drama. I don't think anyone going after Dandolph should have been a fucking thing. He's a good man. He's a great guy. And no one should ever feel pressure to do that. Ever. He even said in Beardo's live stream he doesn't think he's ever going to do he doesn't think he's ever going to do another video like that. He will support from the back, from the shadows, which fucking kudos. all the more power to you, my guy. Do it. Support the way you've been supporting. There's no reason to make videos like that. Where's the money button, Beagle? Asking for a friend. I have no idea what that means. If you're asking why do I not have things, I don't have memberships. I do not have enough subscribers for that. I am too small of a channel. So it's hashtag's Beagle's fault. I would fucking hope not. We found out about it after our podcast was done. And our podcast episode or whatever. And that's where that all shit started. And for everyone that has, gone through this paranormal bullshit, these strikes, these claims, these privacy concerns, because a privacy concern is different than a privacy claim. A privacy concern, your video stays up, but you're told you should really look into this before something does happen. Nothing's going to happen to your video right now. And then a privacy claim, they can actually take your entire thing down and really kind of screw you over, like super bad. And that's what I had to deal with. And you got to contact YouTube, figure out what you got to do to fix it, and it's fucking ball ache. Want to contribute to your kingdom? I appreciate that, and that I definitely do appreciate it. You do not have to contribute in any way, shape, or form. Just being around is more than enough, in my opinion. People were asking for performative support. Yeah, I don't agree with that. You feel left out because you haven't had a strike. I have got nothing either, and I've made a couple different videos, and I've put faces and names and stuff, and I would say it's almost completely being targeted. Because a few channels that I do know have gotten nothing. And they've used similar things, but not all the same. Right? Will the strikes continue, or the claims or whatever continue? Possibly. Maybe. I mean, let me just hold on here. Since I got a few of you here, give me a minute. Because like I said, Beagle comes with shit. All right. This was what I got earlier from Dust Paranormal. I believe this was just this morning. Maybe this was yesterday when I took this one. I was just hit with another false privacy complaint on my recent video I uploaded today. And that would have been this video because this was the one right underneath it. With his Frankie Cheech false claims. Talking about the Jason Hawes and whatever else. This is one I don't think I actually caught and viewed myself. Then, ooh, Jesus Christ, I zoomed a lot. And then 11 days ago was a channel I was just hit on a privacy complaint. The complaint was on a live stream where I reacted to Side Eye Guy's video that went down. So, like, that is not what I wanted there. Get out of here. This is what happens when you get out of the shower and you try to get things set up. There we go. Got on his video that came out today. I think I saw that earlier. Just talked to them on their live. Hello, Kristen. Been involved in this for years with an S. I saw that. Mr. Gray was already more than supportive while the outrage was appreciated. This started way before January. Yeah, I know it did. I know. I have listened. I have heard. Even though my back has been out, I've been listening. I just haven't been interacting much. Chris, if I remember, is Living Pod. I think this came out earlier today. No, January 31st. No, that was hers. This was January 31st. Okay. So that was a hit for them. I gotta make sure I don't bring up the wrong freaking screenshot here because I didn't organize this very well. Like, it is out there everywhere. I have a huge thing of Flurios right now. We have a day ago talking about the new video with Rob, another privacy complaint, doing a quick video to talk about its public information. Last stream now has been hit with a privacy complaint, got timestamps, reported Frankie and Rob's channels. Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't think it's going to end any fucking goddamn time soon, unfortunately. When we say we want this to end like we want Flurio does, it's after years of exhaustion from all this to the point where it doesn't even seem real. I can say that from some of the things that I've witnessed, some of the things I've listened to, some of the first-hand accounts, I have had the privilege of listening to and discussing with people that were part of the situation. Some of it does seem very far-fetched in certain regards. Other aspects seem very much solidified in evidence, right? And that's the way I have to work. The being solidified in evidence. This is evidence that shit is happening. Some of the stuff way back when, years and stuff, is kind of I can't say it. I wasn't a part of it. I've got an eyewitness account. Eyewitnesses over time do degrade. It becomes one of those types of issues. I've seen text messages. I've seen videos. I've seen a laundry list of accusations. I've heard a lot of different testimonies. Yes, I'm using legal jargon, I know. But yeah, I have gone through a fair bit of it. I've had time. It's insane that this is all going on. And because this stuff is so lethal in a way, I can understand why, Dandolph didn't want to make a video, and I don't believe he ever should have. I don't believe he ever should have been pressured to do it, because this stuff could kill someone's channel. Not because of a strike, right? But because you might say the wrong thing and just, you're gone, right? If I were to outwardly say that I don't believe a single thing Flurio says, every single person that came over here because of Flurio would be gone. It would literally ruin my channel. And my channel is just beginning. And that's how dangerous this type of shit is. Like, you say you don't agree with someone on a particular thing, it could ruin everything. And for a lot of people, they don't want to ever have that type of situation ever come up. So I stand with Dandolph when he says he doesn't want to ever do a video like that again. And he never fucking should. For everyone that's coming in, I want to say a big blanket hello, welcome. Because there's names going by, and I am definitely going to miss a few. Trying to explain it to my friends outside of all this has been tiring. I can only imagine going through it. Right. That's it, you're leaving, Mouse? I mean, if people decided they didn't want to listen to me, I would definitely understand it. I don't know where these things are going to lead. I do know that there was mentions of police reports and reporting for other things, you know. This is another one from Ladies Fright right here. This is what I want. Because the type of person I am, this is the type of stuff I like seeing. This gives me solid evidence that it's happening. Me personally, I want to see this. Because this matters a whole lot more than what this does in my mind. Because anyone can type whatever the hell they want, but once you have this right here, and I've had this. Once you have this, this is your backing, this is your power, this is saying, shit, this is what's going on. So, Ladies Fright, this, I love it. I want more people to do this if they want to stay in this fight and they want to keep fighting. You provide your evidence. Provide it. Don't hide that crap. You provide it if you got the ability to. Right? Because that's the stuff that saves your ass in the long run. Came for the coverage and stayed for the silly voices. I do a lot of silly voices. I do a lot of silly things in general. Too deep to escape now. Everyone's free to run away. I've just been posting and reposting everyone on X. I've seen that. Well, damn, I'll type less. What you say matters, but when you have an image to back it up, it matters more. That image says 1,000 words more than what you can type. It is literally the game changer. When it comes to the majority of the stuff that I talk about, I have screenshots. The other stuff that I have listed in what I want to talk about tonight, I got screenshots. I got places you can go. You can double check what I say. You can go to it. It's not just me blowing hot air, because I don't like doing that shit. I don't like dealing with the idea of conjecture and possibly being wrong. And not like a little wrong, but a lot of wrong. Because a lot of wrong can fuck you up majorly in a terrible fucking way. I'm in too deep to leave, Beagle. That's a terrible thing to say. Like the sun says, big talk is just talk unless you back it up. Pretty much. Thank you, Anne. Also, I just sent a link of someone else outside the community being hit with the same kind of nonsense and abuse. There are a number of people outside of the paranormal, outside of Seg's issue, because there are individuals that want to use this system because it is a flawed system. How do I put this delicately? It is flawed in the way that it can be abused. When it's used appropriately, it works really fucking well. That is fine. But it's flawed that it can be abused. And that's what's going on. It is being abused. And I don't know how to fix that other than less AI, but you need the AI because there's millions of videos every day being posted on YouTube. So I like to give room for being wrong, just gotta be willing to learn. I will say I looked at Seg and Fluro's responses when crafting my own. There you go. You're trapped in Beagle's basement. It's gotta be fucking cold down there. Although I did put a heater down there not too long ago because my pipes froze, so. Raven chilling in the basement too. You guys can hang out there with the fucking spiders, man. I don't be the goddamn fucking hunchback Notre Dame down there. Surely there should be some flag that comes up when people overuse it. Okay. Here is the thing, right? I've thought about this, and I don't know if anyone else has. One of the big things that keeps getting targeted is the image of Frankie with Angelina, and Frankie has that chat. I don't know if it's actually Frankie's chat or Angelina's chat, but whichever. Anyone's name inside that chat at any moment in time can actually flag for privacy. That is a viable thing. They can flag for privacy, so it could be a number of people. It might not be the same person over and over. When Angelina hid her channel, she can still flag people. With her channel hidden from our eyes, she can still flag people. Okay. I know that Florio had her video where Rob says he isn't a part of it, basically saying if we want to keep riding his dick, whatever. Rob's a piece of shit. I've never denied it. He's a piece of shit. Do I know if he's the one making these flags? I don't know. Could it be someone just in his name, just for him? Possibly. That's something that Florio came up with. It's a big fucked up thing. So it could be any number of people actually making these claims. The copyright, that has that a copyright thing, that would definitely be Frankie. That's already been proven. That was Frankie. Straight up and flat out. There is no question on that one. Some of the other things, it's hard to say if it's Angelina, Frankie, Rob, or anyone in that chat listing. Because any person in that chat who has their name up on someone else's screen can do a privacy concern. They could do a privacy claim. And it makes it really fucking hard. That's the risk I run. I gotta make sure I do this right. Over here, this thing, right? This chat. Any of you guys could actually claim privacy, and my stuff would have a problem. Garth says roof? What? The fuck, Heart? Her channel is up. Yes, it has been unhidden. Just lurking in my room somewhere in the States. Who would put that much effort in for Frankie and Rob? Whoever wants to. Right? There are people that literally just get off on the drama. There's people that just get off on causing mayhem. We know of one that does a lot. Smelly. Thankful. Thank you. How rude. He's a veteran. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that's been proven false. Remember, kids, it's you get striked or list a P.O. box. You get a cheap lawyer, put their info in and avoid putting your own info in it. Hidden channels. Yeah, so when you unhide your channel after a while, it'll start you off. It has to recalibrate your subs. She might have lost some, but her subs will get back up there in time. Yeah. So any person right here in these chats, even up here, right, can do a claim. They can do a privacy concern. And then you'll be told, hey, this is where the privacy concern is. It's not going to affect your video because it doesn't do anything, right? If anyone's using their actual name, which a few of you are, you can do a privacy claim or a privacy concern, and it would affect me. It's an actual thing that can be done. Do I know that that's the case? I have no fucking idea. Could it be the case? Very well, possibly. That's why I will bring this image up. And this might have saved my ass. I don't know entirely. I gotta find it. Give me one moment. That is why. Did I save it under thumbnails? I thought I saved it under thumbnails. God damn. I have a lot of thumbnails from J-Cart. Give me a minute. He makes a lot of them for me. Nope, there it is. Found it. Okay. That is why when I did this, I covered up that text right here. I covered up that chat so no one in that could hit me for anything. And I edited their faces a little bit. That way they can't do it there either. I called him the pee-pee because he's got a tiny little fucking pee-pee or whatever. Right? That's something you have to look out for, is if they have this and it's got people's pictures on it, it's got their names on it, that can be hit for privacy. And odds are that's what a lot of them have done to start. And then they put the times in other places. That is what my guess would be on some of them, because I don't have the proof that says otherwise, but that is something that can actually happen. Anyway, sorry all, it's, I need to go to sleep. Just jumped in and say hi. Thanks for flagging the Twitter stuff, Beagle. No problem. Dear God, we're on some crazy shit with Kim again. Cannot type tonight, you're about to give up. I understand that. So let a married name with the last name Fright. They somehow look less scary in the thumbnail than they do normally. That was the point. I'm trying to make them look like clowns. Because in my mind, that's what they are. They're just fucking clowns. I believe, if I remember, I heard that the majority of these claims and concerns have basically been wiped anyways, so just made it. What did I miss? Can you start over? No, Friday I can't. I cannot start over. It's too much. You're asking too much of me. Yeah, this one here is very strange. From Seg here, right? I'm currently waiting to board my flight. My most recent video, Resident Undead, at Adam Kimmel, has been given a privacy complaint. That's right. This is my 7th privacy complaint in the last 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's been a total of 17 days? Don't quote me on that, but I think it's been like 17 days. Timestamps for my most recent BS bullshit privacy complaint is whenever I show an image of Rob from Get Haunted. I found this image of Rob on Google Images. It's not a private image. He should be covered by that. Now, it does not have to be Rob that does the complaint, though. That's the fucked up part. It doesn't have to be Rob. It can be anybody doing it. Hell, it could be anyone in any image he has or any name he mentions. They can do a complaint or a concern, I guess. But thumbnail with Rob and the others, probably because I covered Frankie's image and name. Possibly. He makes it look easy, though. Oh, nice. Thank you. That last paragraph, damn. Yes, the last paragraph is, Rob, you keep saying, hang on here. Rob, you keep saying nobody will talk to you directly. Well, I'm inviting you to join my live stream so we can talk about the allegations. Let's see if you step up. If you're game for this, Rob, respond to this post and we can all see it publicly. If Rob does respond, guys, please do not reply to any hate. Which is exactly what it should be. Don't reply to any hate. Don't give any hate either, because it just makes the situation fucking worse. Rob did state in his one live stream, which I think was like, 4 days ago? It was a couple days ago, that he's not the one doing it. So they said you had to be the one to make the complaint unless you were a parent or a guardian. Well, I will tell you straight up. Don't have to be. It's one of the ways you can abuse the system. Because you can be on any account, even if it's not your account, and you can make a complaint. You can even try it. You can go on your kid's account and make a complaint on somebody. Will it pass through or not? That's a different question, but you can make a complaint on anything. You can make a complaint with any account. So, keep saying we should put up a vid and see if they take them all down. They won't. So, the ones they're going to go for are the ones that make money at it. Primarily, in my opinion, that seems to be the ones they target the most, are the ones that make money at it and that are using like big key ticket items that could definitely win, right? The complaint. That's probably why they went after Ladies Fright, because she's using a big key ticket item, a picture of Rob, a picture of Frankie, a statement of someone's name or whatever. Would it help any if we reported their channel? If they are outwardly providing harassment that is documented. Hope this is fun. Broken rules, reset and reboot. What the fuck? Heart? What? Reset and reboot? Are you talking about your computer or you? Difficult to make complaints about channels that no longer on YouTube. Yes, that's a hard thing. If they take their channel down, you can't make a complaint on them anymore. If they hide them, you can't make a complaint on them either, which is probably what some of them are doing. I full-heartedly believe that's exactly what Bad to the Bone did. If they ever got access to their old channel, then they could have, gone after someone too. Gamer brain, my bad. You're fucking higher than a kite. Yeah, they couldn't respond to a privacy claim with a harassment claim. Couldn't they respond? Yes, they can. If the privacy claim is coming, so with a privacy claim, you're usually not told who it's coming from, but if it is a copyright claim or a copyright strike, then you can definitely go after that. You can definitely go after that for harassment. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that it is a particular channel or a particular person or a particular group, you can go for harassment. Without a fucking care in the world, you could go for it. You just have to back it up. You have to know for sure that you got it. Yeah, you're not told who exactly made the claim. You're not. If it is a concern, then you don't have to worry about it. If it's a claim, it tells you usually like what part of the video you have to address before your video gets back up, or you can, fight it and then use it or whatever. Use cartoons of people and discuss the despicable things they do. Never give a real name. They can't say a thing. That is correct. That's one way you can fucking do it. If you don't say their actual name, they can't do shit. You can use a cartoon because that's parody. And then you're perfectly fine. I'm always being rude. Rude and crude, that's the way I go. I was actually thinking of them and the worm today. My mom had COVID. My dad's like to catch it too. Wish all these long prison sentences for all the shit they've done, but don't wish COVID. COVID's nasty. COVID's not fun. Fair, which is fair to someone who is not abusing the system and is safer if they don't know who you are. Exactly. These guys are abusing the system, and I think they're abusing the system in a way by not using the same account. Now, Frankie's got multiple accounts. He's being a dipshit, right? He's got multiple accounts. We already know it. He's got what was it? Haunted Garage Reloaded. There's the High Gear Network. He's got plenty of them, plus probably his own private account and yada yada yada. We know for sure Angelina's got at least 2. Who knows what she's got above that? Who knows what other people have that are parading with these individuals, right? It's all a massive clusterfuck. All the way around, every which way, shape, and form, it is a clusterfuck. And my advice to all of you who are going to stay in this and keep going for it, have evidence. Have shit to cover your own ass to protect you. Make sure you have it. Make sure you keep it. Make sure you save it. Don't lose it, right? Don't just go off anecdotal stuff. Make sure you keep the physical evidence, because in the end, that's what's going to matter. Beagle, have I watched Spaghetti Paranormality's wrestling videos? I definitely have, yes. I'd be good in the ring. I can't say for sure. I am a wrestling fan, and he knows that now because I discussed with him a particular match that I really enjoyed way back when. But I doubt I will ever be at that part. They're playing dirty. How do you combat it without losing sense of morals? You got to keep a level head, man. That's you got to keep that level head. You got to keep your analytical side. You got to put the emotions away. You got to keep logical. And it is the hardest fucking thing to ever do is stay logical. Save multiple places, exactly. I can't spot the difference, to be honest. Potato and a bandana. I've been seeing one in particular in everyone's chats who has 0 subscribers and is subscribed. Yeah, that happens a lot. There's always going to be bots. There's other people going to have other accounts and follow each other. It's just the way it goes. The pasta pervert will let you in the ring if you ask nicely. I am not asking the pasta pervert to let me in the ring. I might be one of the biggest ones in the ring, but I'm not asking for that. I hope you'll get in the wrestling. What the fuck? No. I don't do paranormal stuff, so I'm not really going there. The most paranormal thing I do is I play games with people that cover the paranormal. And I have brief conversations about it. That's about as far as it gets. Gamer. Literally wearing a gaming shirt right here. Just getting covered by the microphone. Gaming shirt. Final Fantasy VII. The Death of Eris. It's right here. I'm a gamer. I enjoy the paranormal. My house is slightly haunted some days, but I'm not getting into that ring, I'm pretty sure. I'm never asking to be either. This is an insult to potatoes. I can make fries, pies, be mashed. She just gives headaches. That's very true. Kind of afraid to ask him that on the name alone. Always have sock amount. Wait, channels like that always have sock accounts? A sock? I don't know. I don't want the fuck they're doing with a goddamn sock. Could you imagine how crusty that'd become? Gross. Everyone knows gambling and ghosts shall never mix. Say it in the Bible. Jesus Christ. I'm not a paranormal, and I'm in there because I'm modding in a lot of channels. Raven, you also do horror gameplay. That's paranormal in its own right. Just not investigating it, except in games. So it's close. I don't do horror games. No. No, Hard, I mess with you all the time, and you're still sane, kind of, a little bit. At this point, he needs giant letters at the top saying, I am a gamer. Apparently fucking right. For fuck's sake, I have no idea what that says. You know. Huh? Too confrontational. I behave now. Bullshit. Sock account. Think of appearing online as just a sock puppet. I can get a sock. We can make a sock puppet. Make a sock puppet that looks like these fucking troglodytes. Yeah. YouTube's flawed. People shouldn't pressure. Seg's got a journey on his hands. I hope his time in the U.S. ends up being well worth it for him, at least. And he has fun doing whatever he's doing here, which I think is recording a couple more videos. And hopefully a lot of these fucking pieces of shit claims just kind of vanish, but we'll see. You won your second chance? Good. It should have been a TLC match, I'm just saying. But yes, those are words. You can't comment what that says. Why would you do that? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to spell it out. Ask Garth. He knows. He tells people I'm crazy. I'm not asking Garth shit. I'm super quick to whip out my crown of thorns. At least that ended with crown of thorns and not something else that I was really worried about for a moment. Yeah. This is going to be the last time I talk about this shit, by the way. I don't care what ends up happening after this point. I am supporting SEG. I'm supporting the individuals who have had these nasty things happen to them. But I'm not going to cover it again. I'm going to be like Dan Dolphin, just say, this is it. This is my speaking on it. I'm done. SEG did the same thing. He doesn't really want to talk about it anymore. So that'll be basically it. Right? It's wrong. It shouldn't happen. Fuck Frankie. Fuck Angelina. Find your evidence. Keep your evidence. Make sure you provide the evidence anytime you want to talk about this stuff, because it could backfire and come right back at your ass if you don't protect yourself. And I'm being very serious about that. Make sure you keep your shit. And you keep it close. And if someone asks you to display it, you fucking display it. Anecdotal stuff will not cover you in the long term. I did not mean to close that window. It had other things in it. Crap. Okay. Now, I've been asked my opinion multiple times on this about the stuff going on here in the U.S. And I've spoken privately to a number of people about it. I don't like it. That is the broadest way I can put it. I don't like it. You said that last time. I changed my mind on this particular instance because Dandolf basically felt like he was forced to make a video, and I think that's fucking bullshit, and no one should ever be forced to make a video to support somebody else. That's the only reason I brought this shit back up. Because that pisses me off. No one should ever feel that way. No one should ever be pressured by another content creator or another community. No one should be ever pressured in their comment section to create a specific piece of material to support somebody else. Otherwise, I would have never brought that crap back up. I display everything people ask me to. That sounded much different in my head. Huh. And yeah, you're the innocent one, right, Friday? Trying to start a conspiracy theory that Crow is Tony Robbins. Oh, God, no. I've never seen Crow, but maybe. But no. My content, my channel, make what makes me happy. Yes, exactly. Beardo said Sega's sending everything to the U.S. police, meaning hopefully those two will be breaking rocks in Alcatraz soon. Be hard to make it there anymore. It's not really usable. You really needed to go touch grass if you're trying to pressure and force people into something. Yeah. Like I said, that's not the first time. Other people have done it. You know, Jay Cart, people tried to pressure him only doing reactionary stuff and quit doing gaming content and other shit. So Friday is the innocent one. What do you mean, Beagle? He claims he's innocent. Had no doubt in my mind that Mr. Gray was being a good friend behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. No, he was completely supportive behind it. Reopen it just for them. People don't have to get involved or tell people they're reaching out. Exactly. Oh, that really pisses me off. Like, that pisses me off so much. You have no idea. Because he does his damnedest to stay out of drama and conflict and apologizes when he's wrong. And he tries to kind of go the straight and narrow, and he questions things like he's supposed to, but god damn, that shouldn't be happening. You can go to Alcatraz for a ghost tour, though. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'd be the one to fucking, unfortunately, like, grab onto a pipe and the pipe would break, and off the fucking, second railing I go. Land on my goddamn back or something. Ugh. Who's Tony Robbins? Tony Robbins is a guru. Quote, quote, not a guru. Life coach, make your life better type of person. Follow me, pay me, come to my lectures, and your life will be better. That's kind of what he does, I guess, in a nutshell. Friday Innocent, that means the day of the week and the adventures begin. People don't like the content people are filming, just don't watch. No pressuring folks with the content you want them to make. Exactly. If you ain't happy with what I'm going to discuss, you're more than free to leave. With very white and perfect teeth. Yes. Jaws from the Bond movies. Ferret, I can't get that out of my head now. I don't like that image. No, I don't like that image. I don't like that one bit. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. If that ever happens, get me video. Fuck off. Right. I had this discussion earlier with a couple different people. Now, I will discuss politics, usually not on stream, but I've been asked many times over what my opinion is on things. And I've been asked to explain things and give people perspective from time to time. And understand that I'm an independent. I am not a right-winger. I am not a left-winger. I am an independent. I'm basically straight down the center. I agree with some Republican policies. I agree with some Democratic policies. I have voted Republican, Democrat, and Independent all in the same year. I am a free thinker. I'm a critical thinker. I'm an analytic thinker. I do not like what's happening in the U.S. I don't like it. I fear for individuals that want to come here because of some of the shit that is going on. Don't let them near any cable cars. I mean, you only live once, right? Supposedly. People are free to have discourse with me over politics. I do it all the time with people. And people end up understanding that I will give them my opinion on it. I will give them things they can go look up. I will give them locations to check out. Right? I will fact check them, and when they go, well, this is how I see it, I'm like, I completely agree with that statement. And it usually shocks them. It usually shocks them. I've been asked my opinion on ICE. I'm going to state my opinion here very openly and very easily. ICE is needed. Stop. Before you attack me. ICE is needed to be what they were. ICE is needed to be our immigration customs enforcement. That's what ICE is needed to be. ICE is not needed to be in the inner cities, running amok, throwing tear gas at protesters, by schools, harming citizens. That's not where ICE needs to be. ICE needs to be at our docks, at our borders, at our airports. That's where ICE needs to be. Back where customs and immigration are the biggest issue. You want to put them at bus stations? Sure. Have a couple at bus stations to monitor people coming in and out. That'd be fine. You want to go to the inner cities to look for someone? Carry a judicial warrant. There is a difference between an executive, administrative, and judicial warrant. Executive and administrative basically mean that ICE give ICE permission to hunt you down. A judge, through a judicial warrant, is the only one that can hunt you down. ICE also cannot give lawful orders to U.S. citizens. They don't cover us unless we interfere directly and physically with their operation, which means we have to touch them, we have to block them, we actually have to be the biggest hindrance of their life for them to do anything. And right now, that is not exactly the case in certain places. I was asked earlier, should law enforcement help ICE? Law enforcement does help ICE. In certain places, Minnesota specifically, they were told to not assist with unlawful actions. But you can still watch the videos. You still see police with ICE officers because they are still brother in arms. They're still going to work together. Some of them ferret. Some of them do act that way. I think that I say this poignantly, people that don't live on the border where they come in do not have the right to tell border states how to live. I'm not telling y'all how to live. I am a border state. I border Canada. We don't have the same issue that you guys have down south. I understand that you guys have a very large influx of people. The problem down there is the way they're being brought in. If people come in seeking asylum, that asylum seeking can last up to 7 years. And then they are deemed as an undocumented immigrant for that time period until they get citizenship papers or they get deported. And that is way too long of a time period. Currently, right now, a lot of the roundups that have been happening, somewhere between 3 and 5% of the people rounded up have actually committed a violent crime. ICE needs to go back to what it was. We need them at the borders. We need them doing the control. We need them at bus stations, at airports. We need them there. I am all for having ICE. I'm just all for having ICE the way that's intended. That's it. I'm not for having them in the inner cities. I'm not for having people from a border state like Texas coming to a northern state like Minnesota, which is what did happen, because that makes not a lot of sense. When we do have ICE officials at the airports in Minnesota, where the majority of the transportation happens through immigration and customs, I am all for having ICE, but I'm all for having ICE as they were a little over a year ago, where the restraint was a bit more there. But I'm all for them going after the drug dealers, the cartel members. I am all for that. Without a fucking doubt in my mind. If you know that some person has come into the States and they murder somebody, get that motherfucker out. Get him in jail, get him deported, send him back home. Don't fucking care. Get him out. If they're going through the channels, leave them be until they commit an offense, is my opinion. Now, I do know that some individuals in my area have been picked up by ICE, and they're Native Americans. They have not been returned. I know this because of my father. So there's things going on that need to get fixed. Our immigration policies need to be fixed. Our ICE policies need to be fixed. They need to go back to how they were. Understand that ICE do not have full immunity like it's stated, and that needs to be fixed. The irony. I know. The irony is not lost. The best thing people can do right now is talk to your neighbors, help each other, and support your communities. I am not for people trashing ICE agents. I'm not for them attacking federal agents at all. So don't think that, okay? I am for peaceful protest. I am for Second Amendment, but I'm for peaceful protest. People have asked my opinion on it, so I'm stating it. I do know that certain places across the U.S., ICE have been given the go-ahead to start knocking on neighborhood doors, to start asking for citizenship papers, which is a birth certificate or a passport. They want it to be a passport. So they want to deport Native Americans. It's not that they want to deport Native Americans. I believe that they were mistaking them for someone else, and they got detained, and that is what is happening. They are still in detention right now. So, Miss Kelly, the individual that was shot in Minnesota, the Mr. Preddy, the individual that ended up doing the shooting of him had been in ICE for 6 years. That individual had training, had proper training, was not a new person to this field. What I believe is that maybe some people should be vetted more. Maybe they have maybe people need to go back for other training. It is very hard to say. This is their country. That's very true. I don't know if they're going through a deportation process. I just know they were detained. And I just know they have not been brought back. That is what I do know. And I've stated this many times over. My father does have a lot of Native American blood in him because of his mother. He is way darker than I am. I am porcelain. I am porcelain skinned. I am all Germanic. I am all Germanic and Irish from my mother's side. You look at my father, he stands next to me, you would swear to God he is going to be going to a powwow later. He is very, very tan. In the summertime, it looks like he douses himself in bronzer. Like, he becomes very dark. Like, I am not lying. This becomes my father's skin color in the summertime. He becomes very dark. But ICE are required. ICE are needed. We need Border Patrol agents. We need them because we do have issues with the smuggling of drugs into the nation. But there needs to be some type of reform going on, both on that side and the immigration side. And unfortunately, I don't believe the red or the blue parties are going to be getting to that situation anytime fucking soon. And it really sucks. The 5-year-old was returned, yes. Meanwhile, Beagle is... I am like my mother. Okay? Very much so. Six weeks, sometimes it's 3 weeks. I've heard of one location. This is just actual law enforcement, not ICE in specific. There's a place here in Wisconsin, the academy for like their officers is only 5 weeks long. And they have a really high turnover rate, but I think it's only like 5 weeks long. Yeah. The one side stops the other from saying or doing anything. Yes, it's a fucked up situation. That's why I'm an independent. Like I said, I voted for Republicans, I voted for Democrats, and I voted for independents all in the same year. I vote for who I believe will be the best for me and mine and the neighbors. And unfortunately, it's like, oh my God. Chris, like 30 minutes ago. Huh? Oh, yes, Fear Living Pod. Yes, I mentioned you. Yeah, quite a while ago, actually. Sorry, people are only bringing that information to you now. Nicki Minaj came out as MAGA not that long ago. I didn't get any of the Native American color either. You ain't alone there. It's a very weird situation. It really is. Like, it's very weird to not have it. But what I do have, right, is, so, this is going to sound really fucking weird. My back and my arms up here, they have black hair. Everywhere else in my body, it's basically blonde. But I do have black hairs up here, and I do have black hairs around the nape of my neck and on my back, which is more characteristic of Native American than what I am, I guess, like Germanic Irish. My father does not grow body hair at all. He has no body hair at all. He gets his little patchy beard. It gets actually patchier than what I got. And he's got nothing else. He's got a little hair on his head, which originally was a very dark color, but... Actually, when he was young, he was quite white too because of his father, but ooh, he is like leather nowadays. Yeah. The reason they said that is because a tribal ID is technically considered to be a sovereign nation ID, and they will not accept that because they're trying to only accept passports. is the thing going on now. But as I've stated, ICE are needed. The concept of ICE is needed, and everywhere in the world has a concept of ICE, right? Unfortunately, there are a lot of bad apples in this current barrel that are making it very difficult. And some of the warrants that they're bringing around are not judiciary warrants. They're not signed by a judge. When a warrant is signed by a judge, they have the right to go after a particular person in a particular area with basically no infringement upon them. When they don't have that, then it's an issue. No such thing as sovereign citizens. It's what they call themselves when they were living on the reservations. They were a sovereign citizen because they were here first. It's a term that has been used, but I really don't use it, but that's kind of like what it is. Then there's also people that use that term when they're trying to travel the nation, and that merely confuses me. That means they're trying to be their own thing, and that doesn't work. It's some of those things just bother me. Patch of brown, black circle of hair on his back. He's part of American Indian. Bloody sovereign citizens, Jesus Christ. Some of them probably are trying to be that way. I don't think all are. The majority of ICE in its entirety do the job well, and they do the job appropriately. It's just some of these ones go a little bit above and beyond what they should be doing. And I was asked about this earlier, and I said I would bring it up in the conversation I had with someone earlier today. This is an actual thing. They were shocked when I said it. Reports and video footage from late January 2016 indicate that federal immigration agents ICE supporting law enforcement deployed chemical irritants, including tear gas, in areas near schools and residential neighborhoods in Minneapolis during intensified enforcement operations. So yes, they were using tear gas by schools around children. Show law enforcement deploying tear gas near a Minneapolis preschool, with witnesses reporting gas drifting towards areas where children were present. In the video, they are claiming there are children here. This is a preschool. What the fuck are you doing? Tear gas canisters were reported to have exploded under a family's SUV during a clash between federal agents and protesters. The incident involving the family vehicle resulted in 6 children being exposed to the gas, with a 6-month-old infant reportedly stopping breathing and requiring CPR. So that is stuff that did actually happen. You can look it up on Google, a quick little Google search, and you'll find it. So, rationale to think it's possible. There's always going to be bad actors. There's always going to be bad apples. There's bad actors in the paranormal. There's bad actors in drama. There's bad actors in ICE, in our governments, in sometimes your local school board. There's going to be a bad actor, 1 or 2, almost guaranteed. Yeah, so that is something that actually happened not too long ago. And then there was the 5-year-old that was taken to basically draw out the father. A judge signed for their release and then for them to be properly put back in their home and then investigated appropriately. So there are things that are going on, and I don't like it. So that's where I've been. People have asked me, am I a Trump supporter? No, I'm not a Trump supporter. I didn't like Trump before he became president. I hated him back when he was on The fucking Apprentice. I did not vote for Trump the first time. I didn't vote for him the second time. I'm not a Trump supporter. I will never vote for any of his kids. Ever. In the entirety of my life. I will never vote for another Trump. So, throw that out there. I will stick to going with independents and or Democrats or Republicans that are not Trump. If you're Trump in name, I personally don't want you. So Jared Leto is an example of a bad actor. I don't even remember if I've ever watched him in anything, to be honest. I don't know if I've ever watched Jared Leto in anything. But there you go. It's me stating my opinion on it. I've never liked the guy, even before all this stuff happened. I liked him in my so-called life. Are we talking about Jared Leto or we're talking about Trump? The only reason I voted for Trump the first time is because we needed a leader that didn't take any shit. Well, he took a shit on national TV the other day. He's definitely taking them now. Yep, it's a thing. He took a shit at his cabinet meeting. He crapped his pants on television. So, yeah. Leto. Okay. The vid crashed halfway through and I thought it was shit. It's been taken down. Oh, the Fear the Living Pod and Dust. Gotcha. Never heard of Dallas Buyers Club either. But then again, I'm not a movie fan, or I don't think I've ever watched him in anything really. Just not really my thing. Yeah. I know that a lot of people have been covering the E-files, the Epstein files. That's a whole... Jesus fucking Christ. I'm awake now. My God. That was my cat falling off of her perch and hitting a plate. I was sitting on my desk. No. Remy was on her perch. She fell off the perch. She hit the plate that's sitting on the edge of my desk over there. Oh my God. Yeah. She said he just didn't take shit, and I made the joke saying that he took a shit on camera. That's what the point was. To make the joke. No, it is not a ghost. It was a cat. Yeah. As for the Epstein files, I've been asked about my opinion on that. I don't care who the fuck's in them. If there's any documented proof that people messed around with kids, any type of minor, they should basically have their feet put in fucking concrete and tossed in the ocean. That is my opinion on that. And I do know that I have read some of the files. I've seen some of the accusations. I've seen the numbers involving the various names in them. The one primarily doing the accusations so far that people have done things was Epstein himself, messaging himself and then messaging other people saying, I got this on this person, and back and forth. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're an independent. I don't care if they are a Republican, a Democrat. You put them motherfuckers in fucking concrete shoes and you push them off. And you let them feed the ocean critters. I don't give a flying fuck. That is my opinion on that. I don't care. I don't care what side they were on. I don't care how influential they've been. I don't care how whatever good they've done in the world. If they've done shit to kids, that's what you do. You put them in concrete shoes and you fucking push. No ifs, no ands, no buts. That end of discussion. I know that Trump's name is in there a shit ton of times. I know Clinton's name is in there. I know that Howard Lutnick's name is in there quite a few times. Steve Bannon's name is in there. Gates' name is in there primarily for a marital affair or whatever it was. If they had that type of connection and they did shit with kids, and that it can be proven anywhere in the millions of documents that are still being gone through, you fucking go. You shove them in the goddamn ocean. You let them slowly drown and fear for their lives as they're slowly evaporating before their eyes. They sink to the bottom, their bodies implode, and guess what? The crabs, the lobsters, the squids, all those nice little bottom-dwelling creatures get to have a lovely feast. That is my opinion. And then you take all the money them cocksuckers have and you distribute that wealth. I think that'd be very fucking good. Yes, Prince Eddie is in there. Prince Andrew. I don't know how the fuck you even talk about him. Musk was on the. I don't know if Musk made it to the island or if he just discussed going there on multiple occasions. That one I don't remember, but I know his name is in there as well. I know there's a number of names in there. Genuinely, why children? Why? Because they're the easiest target. That's why. I wouldn't want to eat seafood after that. Well, since the amount of the ocean that we've actually explored and documented 100% is like the amount of water that fits in this bottle. So the odds of you actually getting a sea creature that would have actually encountered any of that would probably never happen. That's why you do it like over the Mariana Trench. That way they fall as deep as humanly possible. All the way down. There ain't no digging them up. There ain't no finding nothing more on them. They're gone. Gone for fucking good. The Andrew formerly known as a, maybe, not as. That's what you said earlier. At where? What point? Oh, with all the letters? The Epstein file shit? I still don't think that punishment is too swift. No, that punishment is not swift. No, they would... It would not be swift. It would be agonizing. The gobbledygook. Gotcha. Yeah. No, it's... I don't fuck around with that. No. There was a teacher that was allowed to be at our school when I was a kid. He was a Phi Ed instructor. Mr. O'Connell. I can't remember his first name, but he did shit to kids. I was lucky I was not one of them. He did shit to kids younger than I was, and one of those kids took his own life because he couldn't live with the shame anymore of being touched like that. You don't fuck around with kids. Don't care who you are. Don't care what you've done for the world. I don't care if you created some of the greatest cures for diseases. I don't care if you created the world's first fucking anything. You touch any kid in that manner, you don't deserve to walk anymore. You don't deserve to breathe. You don't deserve to live. Period. Full stop. one thing I can say about O'Connell. He didn't go for the girls. He only went for the boys. But it was our superintendent that hired him. So. Oh, don't get me wrong. We had we did actually have female teachers that had relations with male kids too. I can't remember her name, but she was assisting in our agricultural department, and she was doing agriculture, and I think she was doing a little bit of math as well, kind of like a student teacher type of situation. About 26 maybe 25, 26. And she hooked up with a guy that I actually know because our families did, we traded cattle and farm stuff back and forth. And he was all stoked for it. Completely okay. And they were doing it for months. So. That's two for sure my school had. Well, I was there as a student. So I am very hesitant with my kid at school. And the first time I hear anything goes on with my kid, I will definitely make sure that that person doesn't walk away. I won't let law enforcement get involved. That's not a threat. It's not a promise. It's a fucking guarantee. Because I don't fuck with that shit. And I don't care. I need to eat soon. Just bumped up my snack time. Yeah, they won't. Because they're either fucked up here or they think everyone's fucking prey. And the smaller you are, the easier prey you are. So, for anyone that's been fucking curious about my opinions on shit, there you go. You know where I stand. I am pretty straight-laced. I'm pretty down the center. You want to ask me about guns? I say, fuck, we should have the Second Amendment, but we should definitely have some gun reform. Because it would probably save a lot of lives. You want to ask me how I feel about the First Amendment? I say the First Amendment's a right that we should all have. You want to ask me how I feel about this administration? I think they're failing us right now, but it's not just the Trump administration. The Democrats ain't helping a whole lot either. There's too much bickering back and forth, too much goddamn fucking pissing matches, contests, dick shows that we're not getting anywhere where we need to be. And unfortunately, it's not going to stop or change. At least not for a while. We will see what happens at midterms and hope to God something changes. But I just don't know. We need more people willing to do a little bit of compromise, but not compromise at the risk of our people. We need compromise. That's the only way this nation has fucking survived, but not at the risk of our people. Too many goddamn pissing matches. Yeah, that's very true, Demi. Those that are offended sometimes do offend themselves. And then there are some that just... Sorry, I had a really bright light coming through the window, but it's just a car going by. They must have had fucking... Their high beams, like, fucking tilted outward, because holy shit, that shined in my kitchen. Hello, Andrew. No, we're expendable. That's what the army... Yeah, that's... That is how we feel a lot of the time. That's how I feel a lot of the time. But there you go. Now, hopefully no one has to ask my opinion on it, because you guys should all know. I'm not right. I'm not left. I'm very fucking center. And I'll tell you my feelings on it. And if you ask me about the Epstein files, I'll say I don't fucking care who was in them. If they touched a kid, toss them overboard. Toss them overboard, no questions asked. That's the way it should be. Mr. Beagle is my father. Easier to spot deer out. Fucking maybe. I don't know if they're using fucking halogens or what, but Jesus Christ. Should I do it, guys? Should I run? If that's what you want to do, you do you. I would suggest go for local office first. It's what I plan to do, actually, when all my kids are in school. I'm going to try to go for local office to help out around here because things go on in my area that I don't agree with. In fact, a local official not very long ago tried to kick out all the Amish in the area that do provide a lot of lumber for a lot of different people because they spent, $1.5 million on their brand new house in Amish country between two fucking Amish farms and were pissed off that their property value dropped. It's not the Amish. They're great people. They helped build that fucking house for you. And then you want to kick them out of the area and find them more. Don't agree with that. Where do I stand on mayo on hot dogs? I stand on mayo is disgusting. There you go. There you go. I think we should get rid of parties and just vote for individuals. Then government should be made up of the best candidates. I also believe that if you vote, for a Republican to be president and they're, the Democrat loses, the Democrat should be the vice president. That way you still have both in the House or an independent and whatever, like it was at one point in time. That way you get a little bit of say on both sides, but you never know. Just found this channel recently. I'm new here. Okay. Welcome, I guess. No on the pineapple, yes on the mayo. That's me. Pineapple, fine. Mayo, no. The fuck? I love hot dogs. I just don't like mayo. Hold on here. What the hell is that, Andrew? Do you want to sell stationery with Hart, Amber, Jordan? What the fuck kind of a question is that? The fuck kind of a question is that? I don't despise hot dogs. I love hot dogs. I just don't like fucking mayo. I don't like mayo on anything. That is being brutally honest. I hate mayo. We are in the rules for thee, but not for me timeline. Well, there was also another saying that went around too, but I'm not sure if I want to disclose that saying that's now being said by certain individuals. Beagle, here in the UK, loads of MPs are defecting and not holding by elections. It's shocking. Beagle stationery would be so funny. What? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Technically. Why the fuck are you asking me this Friday? Say yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not going to say yes to something I don't know what it is. So this is what happens every single time. I'm so glad you guys can switch topics. There, all the nasty show stuff is gone, and now I'm really confused about selling stationaries. I'm not sure how to fucking handle this type of situation at the moment in time. Let's go to Charlie Mountain. No. Charlie Mountain. And it's Candy Mountain. Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. I think Friday went cray-cray in the attic. Better the attic than the basement. or steams. What? Check your email, bro. Oh, shit, I haven't had Steam up all fucking day. Is this that thing you were talking about the other day? Where the fuck is it here? The hell? Why do I have a gift? Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies? What the fuck? That sounds really strange. I said that earlier, I prefer the attic. Now, Charlie, yes, Charlie, Candy Mountain, Charlie. I think we killed Raven with that, though. There, I just saw it, but I can't accept it on my phone because it won't allow me to, so I'll have to do it on the computer. But congrats, you're hired. Fuck. Stationery is just another kind of merch. I know what a stationery is. It's the... I know what a stationery is. These guys are putting me in something I'm not sure if I'm ready for. That's the terrifying bit. Why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? What the fuck's a parkway? I drive on a road. I drive on an asphalt road and an interstate. I've never heard of anything called a parkway. Pfft. Yes, he wants to sell stationery or whatever you just read out. Shut up. It's Charlie Mountain now. Charlie Mountain. Shenanigans, Kyle. That's what's going on. It's always best after you go through and you get out the real traumatic stuff to just kind of relax and have a little bit of fun, right? That's what we do here. We fucking have fun, laugh at each other, and fucking question our own sanities, because for fuck's sake, what are we doing? You're fucking insane. Should I watch whatever the Charlie horse thing is? No. Don't watch it. Stationery is not a good practice, so you can... Oh, I fucking hate dad jokes so much. Oh my god, why? Oh, why do we call them apartments when they're stuck to... Oh my god. You all know, like, I despise dad jokes. Fucking twats. What am I to do with any of you? I swear to God. My stomach was making rumblings that only hands could satisfy. No. No. Llamas with hats. There's the voices. Shh. Something has gone wrong with my audio. Oh no, I got your stationery joke. I got it. Is macaroni just cheese soup? No, cheese soup is cheese soup. Macaroni would be more like cheese stew maybe, because it's a bit thicker, usually with the cheese. Or a cheese casserole maybe. That's probably why people tell you them. What? The dad jokes? Oh, yes. Fuck off. Oh, soup is soup. Technically, people are soup. The ocean's a soup. Yep, let that sink in for a little bit. The ocean is soup. It is salty. It is filled with veg. And it's filled with some form of meat. The ocean is a soup. It is very watery. But there you go. Don't know, make some of their mac and cheese pretty runny. You got a point. Some people make really, really runny mac and cheese, and that makes you have to question things very, very harshly. cheese shouldn't be runny. Runny cheese is not okay. Hugely funny and dad joke kind of way. I fucking hate dad jokes. I swear. Is the bathtub human soup? Yeah, that's why people sell it and drink it. Didn't you know that? People sell their bath water. Mm-hmm. It's happened. People sell the bath water for other people to drink it. It's soup. Correction. It is a lovely beverage sporting skin flakes and disease. Would you like some?
Because we have some on sale, 50 cents. 50 cents and you can taste me.
That came out so wrong. Fuck. Yep, gamer girl bathwater's a thing. Yep. Love llamas with hats. Llamas with hats is very entertaining. It is. I won't lie. Don't forget the farts in the jars. Yeah, they did the farts in the jars. My mom said it was okay if I peed in the bath, but she didn't like it when she was in it. That was almost as bad as calling Beardo a dick. Hey, Cal, you were there. I called Beardo a dick that you want to have in your corner, and he said he would be my dick. And I have one thing to say to that. I don't want it that fucking fuzzy. It would itch like a motherfucker. I mean, hell, the goddamn hair on the scrot would get caught down by my fucking knees. And there you go. Mouse. No. I don't want to think about people waffle stomping their dookie. Thank you. Thank you. Damn it, Andrew. Am I a bad person if I'm a raging leftist? If you're a raging leftist and if you're a bad person? No. It depends. Do you hurt people? Do you want to be a bitch? Do you want to, do you go out of your way to ruin people's lives? Because if you do, then yeah, you're kind of a dick. You might be a bad person. If it's just because you're on the left, no, that doesn't mean you're bad. The fuck? That's a thing. Yes, Mouse. If someone poops in the shower, it's called waffle stomping when you try to shove it down the drain with your foot. It's an actual thing. Okay, I like that response. What the fuck were you expecting? It's pretty straightforward. As long as you're a good person, doesn't matter if you're fucking blue or red or green or yellow. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a dick, you're a dick. I'm a dick. I accept that I'm a dick. I still help people, but I'm still a dick. So, there you go. What's a twat waffle? We're not answering that question. I call people twat waffles, twat donkeys, douche canoes, and I can't remember the other one I use all the time. Nope, it's not coming to me right now. Damn it. I appreciate you liking me. Most people don't, but that's okay. I get by. No amount of maple syrup can mask the flavor of a blue waffle. You know, Friday, you should go enjoy this lovely Swedish, delicacy. The frickin' fermented herring or whatever it is. You should go enjoy that. I think you'd love it. Twat waffle ruins my day a lot. Doucheberry pancake. There you go. Yep, that's the other one I use all the time. And with that, I need to go eat. Have a great one, everyone. Goodbye, Friday. Thank you for showing up, Bird. Blue cheese waffle. Ew. No. No. Mm-mm. Wondering how Friday knows these things. Friday's innocent. I don't know how Friday would ever encounter any of these topics. Friday is the most innocent person I have ever met. Can you put the gun down now? I said what you wanted me to say. There you go. He's a man of culture. Straight jacket culture, maybe. That might be where he's at. Doesn't that smell from that last about 15 years? I don't know how long it lasts, but I love watching people open it for the first time and they just go nuts. Yep, surstroming, or is that how you say it? Is it surstroming? Like, oh my god. There was a description of that fucking fish, right? And the description was, and I quote, fermented diapers. Was how someone described it. Garth, I use bow-legged swamp donkey. I'd have to ask how to become bow-legged, but then I really don't want that answer. Blink 3 times if you need help. I don't know what the eye wiggle is for, but there you go. You're pronouncing it pretty good, yes. Yes. He's no Philistine. The man knows what a dinglehopper is. Oh my god. Gonna get some, open it and push it through your landlord's letter. You guys wouldn't even be able to do that. The moment you'd open it, you'd probably like lose your shit. Just saw the TikTok. What fucking TikTok did I send you, Jesse? When? What? I sent a TikTok? Did I send a TikTok today? Did I? No. Yes? Stu Oming? Two hours ago? Before I did this? Okay, I mean, yeah. Alright, checks out, I guess. I don't fucking remember. What state am I in? Wisconsin. I'm in the dairy state. We make cheese. We're the cheese heads. We win awards. We also can't do any national drinking competitions because we outdrink people. Because we're fucking alcoholics. Yeah. There's a reason why you don't see my shelf of liquor up here. I'm not your next door neighbor. I'm not very far away, though. If Swedish Chef is singing part of a song, would it be considered copyright? Possibly. Don't do music. Or if you're... Hang on here. Hang on. Okay, Sway, now you can play it. Because no one will be able to hear it. Only I will. We love our cheese and the beer. The Ireland of the United States. Yes, we have Wisconsin in itself has actually been banned from most national, or not national, but worldwide drinking competitions. Did I come back at a weird time for you? No, you're fine. We are past the ranty stage, and now we're at the fun, we need our place to unwind stage. I'm not completely sure, but I think he's in Wisconsin. We're going to get sheep soon. We grow corn. Congratulations. We grow corn too. It's everywhere. I hear somebody. I think it's a Scheissel. Probably classed as a biological weapon now. It reeks heavily. And like I've watched people open that crap and like sprays, and then you get it on yourself and they just are like bleh, bleh. I'm talking about the Swedish delicacy that fermented herring. Yes. Because we actually have someone that's from the area. Y'all got one of them wolves in the were variety that has Forger how to human? No. Maybe. We might. We got the fuck is it? Bray Road Beast or Beast of Bray Road, right? It's nowhere near me, but need to open it in water. Oh, no. Only assholes work for YouTube. What? What? I mean, only assholes work for YouTube. Where the fuck did that come from? The fuck's way? Oh, because you can't play your music? Yeah, no, do that. Beast of Bray Road, okay. Yeah, that's nowhere near me, just so you know. The werewolf. Werewolf of London. No. She is going to the bathroom, then she's going upstairs. She has not been feeling very well today. Neither has our oldest son, who ate the new Reese's peanut butter cups with like the jelly chocolate or liquid chocolate inside them as well. He was up all night throwing up. And the smell of chocolate is horrendous out of a person. Just so you know. That's how they do it. They open the can in water so it doesn't spray everywhere, so the smell doesn't spread too much. Oh, I wouldn't want to put my hands in that water, though. Oh. Thank you for leaving the curtains open. Yeah, no problem. It's all my head's in the way, so I got to watch it myself. Diabetes in a cup. Just a werewolf stuck in the were form. Do you guys in the state have Biscoff? I can't say for certain. It's not that I know of. But Big Doggo is a mangy wolf. The Reese's Lava. That might be what it was called. I didn't remember the fucking name. I never looked at it. You eat it out of water. You eat the thing out of water, but apparently our local Swede says you open it in the water. But I wouldn't want to put my hands in that water. Fish don't stink underwater. No, they don't. Biscotti? Heard of Biscoff? Do we have it here in the States? Mm-hmm. We do? Okay.
It's a really good, like, little biscuit, sweet and cinnamony that usually you get on airline flights.
Have we had it before?
Yes.
We have?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's your answer. We have had it.
And it is so good. There's a Biscoff cheesecake I want to try.
There you go. There's your answer. We have it. I don't remember it, but apparently I ate one. It's like crack. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its and Reese's. That's crack. Cheez-Its. Or Wheat Thins. Wheat Thins is very much crack to me.
Cookie dough.
Where the fuck did you get cookie dough?
From the fridge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Another goalie fight in the NHL last night, and it wasn't me. Oh, that's good. You can't break yourself that way. A fluffy pastry. Yes. Give me that fluffy pastry. My hair's all fluffy. Oh, I don't like that new brush.
Why?
It didn't work very well for my hair. So I had to use the old one.
They aren't supposed for all hair types.
Maybe my hair is just too thin. Too fine.
I ate it with a spoon too. Not the hairbrush. Spread.
Yes. The spread with a spoon. I've seen bimbo bread before. Yes. I was shocked when I saw that in our fridge that we had bimbo bread. It was entertaining to me.
They need himbo like pastries then.
They need bimbo bread and himbo pastries. Himbo hamburgers with bimbo bread. There you go. If someone's struggling in life, make himbo hamburgers with bimbo bread. You'll make a fortune.
Himbo bimbo. Ew.
I'm trying to finish it. It's not very good. You guys have snowballs, right?
I love snowballs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's coconut covered, right? Yeah.
Coconut covered marshmallow with a cake with like a cream filling.
Yeah. What the hell is bimbo bread? It's a company.
It makes most bread.
They have like a little bear, I think, yeah, a little bear as their mascot. Bimbo bread does it have big melons and red lips? Fucking ace-way.
No,
Oh.
They changed to peach.
Do they look like big boobies? If only.
They do.
What would have made a great That would have made a great commercial, Beagle. Yay! Himbo hamburgers and bimbo bread. Get you one. A big brown bug bit a big brown bear. A big brown bug bit a big brown bear. A big brown bug bit a big brown bear. A big brown bug bit a big brown bear. A big brown bug bit a big brown bear.
Say Irish wristwatch 5 times fast.
I can't. I have a speech impediment.
Do it.
No.
I'll slap you with string cheese.
I'll pop you in the titty.
No.
Exactly.
You can get my belly button and the titty at the same time.
They don't hang that damn low. Fuck.
Your boobs hang low.
I'm a rare breed of Brit. I actually like Twinkies.
They deep fry them here.
Yeah, we deep fried Twinkies. However, I don't like Twinkies. I'm a weird American. I really don't care for Twinkies.
I like banana Twinkies. Twinks.
No more saying cuss words.
Too fucking bad. Jesus Christ.
That one had a little more flavor. Very good.
I didn't like that.
Moist.
Ah. Moist and creamy.
Deep fry about anything? Pretty much, yes. I've heard about deep frying Twinkies. We'll have to try.
Mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I fuck other peasants.
See, when I read that,
Moist.
my only thought goes to a goddamn song. And it goes, I'm so horny I could die. I'd fuck a chicken just to see the feathers fly.
Careful, you're gonna summon Jessie.
She's already in here.
I know, but I haven't seen her.
Oh, you haven't seen her? Oh, yeah, she's in here somewhere. She said hi to you.
Oh, did she?
She did.
Hey.
Thank you for that, Sway. Very much appreciate the 1,000 biddies. Hi, Miss Beagle. Pardon. Pardon me. I am someone's child.
We all are.
Fuck a duck and try to fly.
In the shadows. See, you summoned her.
I didn't summon her. She's been here. That's a fucking lie.
Wait, who did that?
Sway.
I didn't say I wanted to get rid of you. You just talked about horny. Bye. You cock. You upset the dog.
I know, I heard him. Go upstairs. I almost got her. Beardo would have been proud of that belch. Probably not. Oh, God. I was expecting you to lick my face.
I was going to, but I got cheese breath.
Yeah, and you are partially sick, and I don't need to get sick because I gotta watch the kids.
That's why I didn't do this. That's why I didn't do this.
Nice. Beagle isn't getting any tonight. I can't. She had surgery. And I'm partially broken, so I can't anyways. And she's sick.
Chicken jockey.
No.
A flying fuck at that rolling donut is my favorite. Not Barney. Let's see here. Nothing like a good old bird flip, yeah. Joan, check your messages. I'm gonna post in a couple hours. What the fuck? Coming into my shit saying you're gonna post shit in a couple hours. I don't fucking care. Promote your damn selves. Ain't my business. It's been years since I've gotten any.
Same. Okay, like 2 weeks, but still.
Thank you. God damn.
Just feels like years.
Yeah, because you had to go through freaking surgery. I laughed my ass off. That's funny right there.
All right.
Pray for them pygmies in New Guinea. Mm-hmm.
Am I able to go upstairs without you throwing something at me?
I got nothing else to throw at you.
I have 2 bottles of water up there already.
Take your third. You know you gotta have 3.
No, because I have my
Oh, Jesus
big
Christ.
Stanley.
So you already have 3 night waters. Okay.
Okay, I have a partial one.
You had a partial
A
night
fuller
water?
partial one. And then I have Stanley.
No, I'm not gonna throw anything at you.
It's through a straw, so it's different. What did Jesse say?
Way better than Stream Elements. What? What are Andrew's wise words? Smash that ding-a-ling or something like that? Yes, smash my ding-a-ling. It'll make me so happy. Smash the bell. What?
You whore. Whore. Don't smash this ding. No, I
My
cannot.
ding-a-ling, your ding-a-ling.
Okay, Calander, I have this weird thing where at all points in time
Oh my
I need
God.
to have three different drinks. I don't sometimes they can all be the same, but I have to have a water, something carbonated, and something different.
She's not lying. She always has to have 3 drinks. And
I
then
can go on a drink tangent. I don't know if yeah,
smashed it. Awesome.
I'm sweaty.
You spelled Beagle wrong. People spell my name wrong all the fucking time. I'm used to it. Just message me, Chris. I'm so sorry, Mr. Beagle. I don't claim him. I'm not a mister. Oh, I am a mister, but Mr. Beagle's my father.
He's not Bob.
Thank God I'm not Bob.
Bob Christ. Yes.
3 night waters, a flat, a textured, and a flavored.
Yes, because I do have my Coke up there too. So technically I have 4 drinks up there.
Oh, you got 4 up there now.
Yeah, because I have a Diet Coke. And I have a Diet Coke right there.
Yep.
That's empty.
So you have in total like 6 total drinks throughout this entire house.
4, 8. Well, this one's empty.
That one's empty, yeah, so you
So
can't
7.
count that. Okay, so 7 drinks. Jesus Christ. Rum, Coke, water in the form of ice. I wish.
Big brother, my eyeball. Night.
You gonna take the dog up with you?
Fuck no.
Okay. Is Shy diabetic? No. No, she's not. Apologizing to your dad. Ouch. My daddy don't care. No, she's not diabetic. I have to pee just thinking about drinking that much at night.
Do you got to do the wee little tinkle? You got to go way.
Just likes options, respect the game. I mean, she likes options, but she wound up with this. I don't get it. I am not her type. Like, the only thing about me that matches her type is this. That's it. The hair. That's the only thing about me that matches her type. That's it. I'm not diabetic, so probably only have 3 waters. Awesome. That's why Pedo calls her Tinkle. I have some bizarre dreams if I need to pee. I don't have any problems when it comes to having to pee at night. I don't have those issues. Do you have to go outside now because she came downstairs? You're gonna make me get out of my chair? Oh, I hate you so much. Oh no, you remind me of bro. Absolutely destroy the like button and give his bell a good shank so he ting every time he goes live. You're funny. You're my type. Hey Sway, you want to roll around the hay? Wow. It'll be 10 this year. I know it'll be 10 years this year. Oh, my back. I finally got to see a cat I can die now. I got 2 over there. I got 1 over here. I have no idea where the white one just went to, but he knows why I call him Big Brother Beagle. Ooh, that makes it sound weird. That's why people call you sus. People are very suspect. 30 years in April, huh? Quietly in the background, trying to my best to get killed by... Quietly in the background, trying my best to get killed by a friend. Quietly in the background, I'm trying my best to get killed by a friend. You want to get killed by your friend? But Chris, that doesn't sound very good. Why would you want that? Why would you want to be killed? That's not right. It's not good. You just want to dance the night away. Dance upon every storm and ride every raindrop. Go out, enjoy life. Or have a fucking beer. Either one works. They end up being about the same. Did my chat come through or did it glitch? There's a lot of chat coming through. Where's you up here? That, I don't know, but you two legit remind me of my bro and his fiancée. Hilarious to me. That would be you. Yes, yes.
Look for daddy.
Everybody's sus. David Attenborough. I love David Attenborough. Shut up. I was staying with my mates and dreamt I was peeing. Hang on. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Raven, I was staying at my mate's and dreamt I was peeing on strawberries. I told him, and he pointed out a magazine in the floor outside his toilet had a pic of a strawberry on it. Weird. I don't drink, but the last few weeks I might start. I understand how that is. I drink all the time, but I just don't do it. I do it effortlessly, honestly. Sway is definitely sus. Yeah. Hello there, Tay. You're sus as well. There's a dog. Oh. Ignore the slow get up. Shut up. You mean the chat, not the society. You may have said something on the banned words list. I don't think so. I don't have any banned words. At least not that I recall. Unless you're talking about, like, the really, really great bad words. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, darling. It's not working. I broke the system. It's because you're high. I used my ban word guides. I broke it. What's sus is that you're wearing jeans. We've had this discussion. I'm free to wear jeans at night, man. Shut up. Fuck off. Remember when Tay was like, why are you wearing jeans? God damn it, shut up. You DM'd it? To who? Not to me. I don't think it was to me. Was it to me? Must have been Andrew. There's def a list. I've had a few messages that I haven't gone through before. So, I do have a problem. Even though I have you guys registered, like Andrew and Hart specifically, and a few others registered as allowed users are supposed to have anything go through, YouTube still has like a fucked up issue. Jeans equals emo boy. The fuck? How does jeans equal emo? A barefoot blue jean night. Exactly. Thank you. I'm just missing my country music. Oh my god, I have a lot of messages. Why do I have so many messages? I asked if you seen my latest short. I caught paranormal activity. It's a good one. No, I did not. I did not. What is all this? You should never let her be in charge, just so you know. Yes, your messages have shown up tonight, Cal. I have responded. And there's the Charlie Candy Mountain stuff in the Discord. Fucking god damn it, Friday. So many photos. Yes, we in the Project Community Discord, there's a whole bunch of shit going on. Hold on here. Changed into jeans after I got back from the office today. Nothing wrong with jeans. Exactly, nothing wrong with jeans. Crow of Judas. Oh my god. Hello, hello. The fuck are you doing here? Who brought him? It's legit. I should see it. You want me to look at it right now live? I can find it. Crow's in the house. How the fuck did Crow end up here? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to find your short live there, Hart? I can do that. We can do a little fucking debunk for the first time ever. Although I actually debunk things a lot. I just don't ever post it because I don't want to fucking deal with people questioning me on shit. Is the one that says para content be like, is it that one? Is it that one? Mentioned hot dogs and mayo before. Oh my god. Oh, you're subbed to me? The fuck? Well, thank you. I used to never wear track pants outside, but now I don't care. I've given up. I wear pants all the time. Latest one, yeah. Para content be like. Okay, hang on here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yes, you guys can see all the people I'm subscribed to. Shut up.
So my brother seems to be in contact with an unknown entity. Hold on, let me zoom in. You want to do it again? You hear that? It's coming from somewhere over there.
You know, you might be right.
Tell us something. Allah! Oh my god, an intelligent response.
Holy shit. You guys are like fucking twin paranormal. Did you know that? Oh my god. You guys are getting it so good. That is the most undeniable fucking factual evidence I have ever come across. Is that Phil Collins? That's Hart's brother. It was very amazing. Definitive proof, without a doubt. It's right there. Wish you had Tony's hands. Most women probably do too. It's okay to lurk sometimes. There you go. That was downright like the most paranormal stuff I have ever seen. That gives far more credence to anything I've ever encountered. Why do I have a new notification? Oh, I don't care about that right now. Go away. I was a believer before. I believe harder now. Hello, there petals as well. That's how she spawns in the perfect time. Yes, exactly. You can keep the hands, just give me the money. Trying to tell people how good mayo and hot dogs are. You'd be no. No. No mayo. No mayo at all for this guy. No hot dogs, bratwurst, and the like, yes, but no hot dog or no mayo. No. The one time was pure luck, not gonna lie. Exactly. It'll never happen again. Oh, so now Andrew's trying to get someone else to start selling stationaries. Okay. I see how it is. I'm not special no more. I see. I see how you are. Why did he quack though? Was it a fucking ghost? Yes, it was a fuck ghost. That's exactly what it was, Raven. It was a fuck ghost. Don't you know that Zach Bagans has to quack to get their attention too? That's why they don't ever go for him. If he forgets, he has to quack. It doesn't work otherwise. That's why Zach is so lonely. He doesn't get any because he's not doing a quack. He's doing crack, maybe, but he's not doing the quack. The lobby holds 21 people. Jesus fucking Christ. We're still hiring. Andrew, I do a little bit, not as much as PS5, but working my way in there. Ooh, PS5, if you have Battlefield 6, we play. I like play Battlefield 6. I do the pew-pews. The pew-pews are fun. A fuck ghost, that's a ghost I can get behind. No.
It's not funny. I got all sticky. Alpha made me sticky.
Ferret, you do not understand. The fuck ghost gets behind you. Ho 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 ho. I wish you people came with subtitles. No, no, you don't, because then you'd know too much. Then you'd know too much and you'd be stuck. Apparently, the rumor is Zach cheated on a Playboy bunny. Most do. Oh god, we're going over sticky percentages. Raven is 0% sticky. Raven is not sticky at all. Yes, Ferret. It's coming up behind you. It knows where you sleep. It knows how to go super deep. It's going for you. Oh wow, where did the millions of sticky go? Apparently it doesn't like you tonight, Raven. I do not need Beagle subtitles. Jamie is currently 30% sticky. Yes, if you guys want to see how sticky you are in my streams, you can do !sticky%, all one word. And you can see how sticky you are. It gets wild. Be prepared. Just so you know. Never-ending loop. Crow and a mouse? Slide that friend code in my DMs, big homie. Slide something in your DMs, homie. Miss Kelly is 100% sticky. There we go. Off to a decent start there. The first sticky of the night was 0. That bot needs some lube. Fucking Christ, Mayo. You guys have to wait 5 seconds in between each one, though. Let's see here. Kimberly's 50% sticky. Raven, not yet. I'm old school. Leanne. Where the fuck is Leanne here? People did it too fast. Jesse made me sticky. Damn. I'm comfortable. I'm going home. I feel like I should know that fact about myself, but I also don't want to. I was embarrassed last time I did the sticky thing. That sounded wrong. Cal is unfortunately not sticky at all. The first time is the hardest. The first time Jessie did it, she was drowning in the sticky. And no one was coming to save her. But she was savoring that flavor. There you go. Going in dry tonight. Fucking Christ, Cal. Oh my god. Leanne made it to 60%. Andrew, does the sticky thing help with the hardness? Mr. Raven, people need to not bother me while I'm in here. I got drowning the first time. You did, yes. It was weeks ago. No one has been stickier than I. That's because Andrew came in covered in trans goo. He was the stickiest of us all at that point in time. So I usually play Red Dead 2, a stupid boxing game, GTA 5, sometimes really just waiting on GTA 6. Can understand that. Let's see here. Oh, the ferret is making everyone 100% sticky. Jesus Christ. GTA 6 isn't going to come out in my lifetime. That's the way I'm feeling about it right about now. Tay is going for the sticky percentages on Twitch, because that's the top thing, at 60%. We have lore here on LordBiegel's channel. A lot of people got lore, man. More than they fucking want. Way more than they need, for certain. I just won at Mario Party. Nice. Hate that fucking game. I don't hate that game specifically. I hate certain games. Ooh. Thought I saw someone walk up my mic. Hang on here. Sorry, I let a seagull out. That's part of the lore. Oh my god. There's too much lore on this channel. Mouse is 1,000,000% sticky. That is one smothered and covered little mouse. It's going in that hole real quick then. It's going to flee very fast. Oh, I guess I pissed the sticky butt off. Something fierce has ignored me twice now. Give it a shot. It might work for you. 70% for Mayo. She ain't getting much out of her. Kimberly is at 50. Went down a little bit there. Yes, this is a thing people enjoy doing. It's all because I had a situation where Alpha made me sticky because he scared me and I dumped root beer on my pants when I was playing Baldur's Gate. Dark Alliance. And that's what started it all. Slip and slide, exactly. You might need to try again because someone else sent it. Yeah, that's usually what happens. People start sending it so fast. You don't even want to know. Oh, but you do. People love the story. I enjoy this indeed. Can I have that clip? No. No, you can't. For those that are new here, yes, I have a seagull lodged in a demonic portal in my gullet. Occasionally it attempts to escape. I have a condition because I did the 1-chip challenge, 2 chips at one time within 20 minutes. I hiccup and it literally sounds like a seagull is escaping me. And it happens a lot. I can't control it. It's really annoying. And people find it funny as fuck. Thank you, Alpha. We all stay together. Fuck you. Fuck you, Alpha, if you're watching this from the shadows, dude. Fuck off. Didn't you say you had a dream one time where Ray Luge made you sticky while Cal was watching? No, Ray Luge politely removed my pants. That was a whole different thing. I haven't spoke to him really much in quite some time now. Have you tried letting the seagull out? If I do that, I'm afraid the demonic portal will open.
Funny. I got all sticky. Alpha made me sticky.
And then I'm going to be visited by twin paranormal going demons. So I can't. I have to keep it locked inside. The demonic seagull must stay away. If it comes out, I will be swarmed with infantile little bastards. There you go, Tay. Yell at him. Let's see here. Alpha, if you're in the shadows, we would like the clips. He's driving, apparently. I think I have a wee one that is getting a little bit fussy. Driving it off your phone. Do you remember Shadowgate? Shadowgate. Off the top of my head, not exactly. That doesn't mean I don't remember it, but off the top of my head, no. I'll be right back. I have to go take care of my little one. You know, you guys calling the cats over over text ain't gonna make them pop up, right? It's playtime. Daddy's upstairs. Jesus Christ, you guys want the kitty cameos really fucking bad. Good lord. What the fuck? A fellow dimension traveler. Bet we met. Never. Sun's getting low. It's been low. Summon the kitties. Jesus Christ. The cat embargo. Do you guys really want to see a cat that bad? Jesus Christ. Proves psychics are false, by the way. What the fuck? A cat embargo proves our psychics are false? It's the weirdest thing I've heard now.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
No. No. Sylvester. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Sylvester. Remy, do you want to come over here? Kitty, 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 kitty. Nope, guess not. None of them want to. Guys, I'm gonna make millions just screenshot Begets feet and sell those what? I mean, if you want to sell Heart's picks, go for it. Sell them feet. Trying to will the cat into frame failed. Proof psychics ain't real. I mean, you can take pictures of my feet, but you ain't gonna be happy when you look at them. Girth. I mean, no, he's Garth. He's got girth. That's not the point. Only pause. Jesus Christ. He meant your feet, not mine. Hey, you want my feet pics? I'll send them to you. They ain't pretty. They're a little rough, but they're sturdy. They hold me up just fine. Raven, if you go back to WoW and you join me in Heart, I will play I'll do a hardcore mode with people. I'll do hardcore. We can do it. I got people. We got people. We can do hardcore WoW. We can have a great big clan. Big old guild. I don't want to think about Cat Willie's things. They have spikes that shoot out. Well, now I made it awkward. As long as they hold you up. They do. They hold me up damn well. Mm-hmm. No more feet pics in my DMs, or I swear. There's a fetish for everything. There's a fetish for everything. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. I've all got the subscription for a while. I can resubscribe to it, and I would definitely do hardcore on it. I will only play hardcore mode. I don't want this new casual bullshit. Hardcore WoW or nothing. All of us could be getting right off our feet, no matter how gross. I mean, you could definitely get off with the feet. Put a little mayo between the toes. You could probably make Friday real happy. I bet Friday'd be like, oh, mayo. Could look like mayo on hot dogs on them little freaking sausages. Let's just avoid a pirate software situation, though. I mean, if something fucks up, I blame everybody else. I'm a warlock, man. I ain't no mage. I ain't no MAGE. What is WoW? WoW is World of Warcraft. I used to stream it a lot, actually. My buddy Boogie and I and Azza would get together and play it and stream it. We had Tay in there. We did streams with her. We had Shy in there. That's actually would have been last year for my birthday. We were streaming it, and I said that my father didn't even say happy birthday to me. So that was about a year ago, little less. Hardcore, you mean the mode where when you die, you're dead? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. That is what hardcore is. I have a fetish for nipple warmers, but they have to be crochet. I mean, cool. All for it. Has a guild that's called Silver Wolves. I don't like the name. Kindred Striders would be dope, though. Hardcore, you know the score. I loved playing hardcore. I think the highest level I got was 34 with an undead warlock, which apparently is one of the worst things to choose for hardcore mode, especially when you're a solo player like I am, but it was fun. He sucks, no offense. Who? My dad? Yeah, I could have told you that a long time ago. No, I'm good. I don't need another reminder that I'm old. Poor Boogie missing all this lovely conversation. Warcraft, duh. I was wondering what that was. It would be fucking amazing. It'd be fun, and we could all stream it just like they did back then and have a grand old fucking time with it. Classic hardcore mode. One life. You fuck up, you're gone. You make a new character. Or you cry in a corner like a little bitch. Crow would be so bored playing WoW. Not if he's got friends. I would honestly lead people to die. All right. We have learned this in Minecraft when we have horror Minecraft Mondays. If people follow me, they follow me to their doom. It's not my fault they die, but it's just what happens. Everyone that follows me dies. It's never my fault. I'm just stating that it's not my fault, but everyone dies. Used to watch The Guild. Closest I got to play. Yes, I've seen The Guild. I'd cry in the corner. Possibly. No, it's not. It depends on what you start off as, Raven. If you start off with, the Horde, and you run through that real quick, right? Whether you're the Orcs, the Trolls, you go with the Undead. What was the last one for the fucking Horde? I don't remember now. Gnome, I think, right? No. Not Gnome. What was the last one for the fucking Horde? I don't remember. Nobody said welcome back after not being here for months. I don't do that. I go with the idea if people show up, they show up. If they don't want to, they don't have to. I don't say welcome back. I just say hi. Because I assume people watch when they have time, so I don't do the welcome back thing. Torin, that's the one. Thank you. The hamburgers. You go Horde, and it's a lot more fun to start with. And then you get to Silverpine, and then at Silverpine, you have all your friends come together, and you have to run away from fucking Arugula. Son of Arugula. And if you are a WoW player, you understand that reference. It's fucking amazing. We actually dodged him a lot. I didn't die by him. Surprisingly enough, when I ran through the Silverpine. But my buddy did a lot. Because he followed me. Happens. Everybody dies except when we play Faz for the podcast and the damn ghost wouldn't hunt. It started to hunt. It did. I heard its voice in my ear and we were standing outside. And I got fed up and left. Lost your job and can finally watch again. I'm sorry you lost your job. I knew you were watching because you commented on things before, so. Imagine that, a fucking dark elf. Night elf, dark elf. They got the same thing going on. It only wanted me. Kind of. No, I mean, no. Amber was there. She heard the voice. She was the only one that palled around with me. Fucking Hart and fucking Andrew wandered off without us as I was in the middle of talking about something. It's like, oh, well, I'll just go fuck myself in the corner, I guess. Fuck off. Multiple times. Because I didn't care about what Beagle had to say, and they fucking just told me to go fuck off, and I just stood in a corner and waited. Is a night elf an insomniac? Possibly. Their eyes glow. Yeah. I can go with that. I'm a child of Elune. I hated the Elune servers, to be honest with you. They sucked. Dibs on not being the healer of the tank on hardcore. I'm a warlock. The tank would be my buddy, Boogie. Boogie has, I think, 17,000 PvP kills. He only PvP'd. That's all he did was PvP. And he ran Ice Crown Citadel and got Frostmourne. And that is all he fucking did was PvP. And he was a Tauren warrior. He was Hamburger. And he always went to the arena. Always. That's all he enjoyed doing was PvP. So yeah, we would have like a tank we wouldn't have to ever worry about. He'll take care of everything. And he'll teach other people to be tanks. That's what he enjoys doing. Ouch. And shit, only takes me like 2 hours to get through the starting area for the undeads now. To get through all that and into the Silver Pines, like 2.5 hours if I do it right. You can do it in one giant ass freaking loop and get all the experience real easy. Oh yeah. I had it down to a science because I died I think like 30 times. I knew how to do it. I feel like when mates talk about sports right now. Sorry, we don't have to talk about WoW. We can talk about other stuff. We can talk about D&D. I do that. Stop playing when that virus got out. A virus caused by a hunter of all things. We can talk D&D. I was supposed to do that on Friday with people, but I blew my back out on like fucking Thursday morning. Does anyone remember Doom? Yes. We actually, in the Project Community Discord server, we had Sway posting a the Doom Slayer shaking that fanny. Wonder where who is. Mythic Quest got canceled. That sucked. Never got involved in that very much. I ported Doom 3, my VR headset. I have it all on my Xbox. I just don't play it. Still can't get used to the US version of the word fanny. I know the UK version of the word fanny stands for vagina. The UK's version of the word fanny stands for arse. It's a lovely fanny you got there. Mind if I crack it once or twice? Fanny is also a name in Sweden, yes. Lost your invite to Discord? You can just go onto my YouTube profile page and there's a link. There's like a clickable link that has the Discord logo and it'll take you to a thing. What's a new game that I want to play? I really haven't looked at any of the new games. I'm trying to get through Final Fantasy X right now, and I know that the Final Fantasy VII remakes are supposed to be getting an Xbox port sometime soon, which I plan on doing, but yeah. Fanny is a name here, but has a thing. I got slapped on my fanny. Hightail. I have looked into Hightail. I've looked into it. I don't know if I will or not, but I've looked into it. I think it would maybe suit me better than Minecraft, but I only use Minecraft now to terrify people, so. I am not a Harry Potter fan. Doesn't mean I won't play the game. I'm just not a huge Harry Potter fan. I think I will probably do the Final Fantasy VII remake, though, because I played the remake originally when it came out on PS4. I think it came out on PS4. And I played that, got all the achievements in that, all the trophies. So when it comes on Xbox, I'll probably get that. I have it on PC, but my PC can't run it. Or it runs it, but very poorly, and I'd love to stream that because I'm a Final Fantasy freak. There you go, I said it again. Boom. Put it in the counter, bitch. Part 3 of the remake comes out early next year. I'm hearing a lot of great progress on that. That sounds like it's likely. I guess we'll have to see. Yes, Fable devs did drop the multiplayer for Fable, which I'm kind of okay with and kind of not, so. Fanny Adams' story is depressing. As a little girl who went missing, people in the army joked that the mystery meat in their rations were sweet Fanny Adams. That's fucked up. 25 days left for the new Resident Evil. See, Raven? That's why you are in, the Pasta Perverts Wrestling, because you do horror games. I don't do horror games. Crimson Desert. So I did Black Desert, which wasn't terrible. Some of the online stuff was really annoying. I don't know if I'll go for Crimson Desert or not, but maybe. Need a PC, but I am not good at that stuff, so I'm procrastinating. I have a PC, but it needs some upgrades, but because of the whole AI purchasing and stuff like that and putting everything into AI generative content and all that stuff, it's hard to get RAM. It's hard to get the improvements, so. Prefer single player games? Well, that's why I'm playing Final Fantasy X, but I'm playing it with everybody. And that we just reached the Calm Lands. Everyone got to watch me beat Seymour Guado, or Seymour Natus? Natus? For the second time. So that happened. And then next time I play that, I get to do the Chocobo trials, because that's going to be fucking fun. Hate that shit. It's better than dodging lightning bolts, though. Hate that crap even worse. I have Alpha, who's really good at building PCs, but Alpha lives in the same state as Heart and her husband. And it is way too far away from me. It is a 6-hour trip. It is way too far. Too far. Hated him? You hated Seymour? You will hate him more. You will hate him more. I have a computer with Steam, but hoping to get a Switch for social gaming with friends. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Switch controller. PlayStation controller. Xbox controller. And I actually have a gaming laptop, which I plan on doing some other stuff with. So if I decide to do PC gaming, I'm going to be switching over to my my gaming laptop. But I really don't care to do it that. I don't like using it as much because it's got a tiny keyboard. It's small for my fingers. I don't like it. It don't feel right. But it's got way better processing power than my PC. but it's got a tiny keyboard. It makes me mad. Seymour is still alive. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. He is very... Well, no, he's technically dead, but he's very much alive. Remember, he is unsent. We didn't get to send him the second time either. We ran away. Get a bigger keyboard. I'm not getting a keyboard to replace an internal keyboard. Took me a while to get used to the chiclet keys. I hate tiny keyboards. Mortuary Assistant. That game hasn't that game been out? Or that was maybe we were just seeing clips of it, I don't remember. Okay. There is one game that I really want to fucking play, and I can only play it on that goddamn gaming laptop. It is an MMO. It's called Ashes of Creation. And it is fucking amazing. And I've had the beta keys for this goddamn game for months, and I never did it. I'm so angry with myself that I never did it, but I have the beta keys. So maybe I'll play that, I don't know. No, yeah, Mortuary Assistant, the movie, right? Because the game has been out for a while, I think. Seymour Butts, exactly. When I beat the original Final Fantasy VII, I could W-summon Knights of the Round Table, and mine with the entire party gave me 6 Knights of the Round Table per attack. Final attack changed to Phoenix. When I die, the party gets brought back with full mana. That's actually not a bad way to do it. Okay, yeah, I had the notification, but I haven't seen it. About Jake Hart's thing. That's kind of like Divinity. Ashes of Creation, Divinity, no. No. Ashes of Creation is...
He needs some milk.
The fuck? Ashes of Creation is a MMO more akin to Avalon. It's way closer to Avalon. From the other room, Beagle sounded like Stone Rock. I'm not sure if that's a diss against him or a diss against me. Damn. Like, I love Stone Rock, but I don't want to fucking sound like the man. I enjoy sounding like myself. So I'm not sure. I think he should be kind of angry about that. If you played the game, it was a very well made horror game, atmosphere top notch. I don't do horror games. I do suspense, but not horror. Ground strap between the body and the frame and the passion. Okay. Hey. Fuck the snow. Get out there with a shovel and a broom and make yourself some space. You can do it. You have the technology and the power. You can do it. Don't be a wussy now. Get out there. You can do it. Maybe not a diss meant against either. I would think that'd be a diss against him. His voice is way deeper than mine. I want to sound original, although I get told all the time my voice just puts people to sleep, so people probably don't really understand a bit about it. The Midwestern thing. Yeah, possibly. Oh my fucking god, Alpha just fought with my water bottle. Yeah. Fuck stick. What a dope. I know he hears me right now too, and it's pissing him off that I'm making fun of him. Get some better hands, boy. Actually, Jesse's probably falling asleep now to my voice. It happens a lot more than I want to fucking admit. You got a twang. I mean, when you get high, you definitely have a twang heart, like, without a doubt. Mine sounds like I'm drunk at times. I've been told that sometimes. Not as often as I used to, because I went through a lot of speech therapy to slow my my voice down a little bit. No, he's in the bathroom. With your bottle? Ooh, I don't want to know what he's putting in it. That's just wrong. Okay, so Jessie didn't fall asleep. She's doom scrolling. Gotcha. I wonder if Cal fell asleep. The people that fall asleep the most to my voice: Cal, Sway, Jessie, Mrs. Sway, my wife. Your voice is like a lullaby to her. Exactly. I don't know how. Who the fuck was it that said my voice was soothing? Dust Paranormal did. Said my voice was soothing when he reacted to my video about the blame the algorithm getting the copyright strike and the seg shit. I don't think it's that fucking soothing, but whatever. Okay, Napoleon, calm down. Jesus Christ. For once, I'm glad I didn't make the list. I don't think my voice has put you to sleep, Maya, at least not that I'm aware of. I could be wrong. It actually, my voice has put Sway to not Sway, but Tay to sleep a few times. Maybe make a sleep time story video. No. No one would enjoy that. No one wants to have me slowly speak to them, to lull them into a false sense of security. No one wants me at their bedside, inside their ears, speaking softly, sweetly, hoping for a night's embrace. They don't want that.
They want this. They want the nice, sweet tones of Schmiegel. They want Schmiegel to lull them to sleep, to make them feel all good inside. That's what they want.
It's that low, sexy growl. Miles the last one standing. Oh. No, you died first when the meteors were hitting. So it wasn't. Once he falls asleep, that's when he strikes.
The moment you feel
Comfortable. Unaware of my presence.
it's the moment where I stab you in the throat and take out your eyeballs and play with them. I juggle them and then I nibble on your toes. I make your toes feel alive. My precious.
Sleep paralysis demon over here. That's not true. You died first. I had a totem of undying. Oh, fuck off. As long as you don't steal the covers. Once you fall asleep, I mean. Once everyone falls asleep, then I stab them in the throat and, take out their eyeballs and juggle them. Turning one of them into my new ring of power. He was nibbling on my toes.
Don't worry about that. It's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. Don't worry. I promise you'll enjoy the nibbles.
I'm so glad people don't take that shit. As long as you don't steal my socks. I wouldn't want your pink little socks. That'd be weird. I don't want little pink paisley socks. That's just weird. I don't want them ankle socks. They gotta be up to the calf. If they're not up to the calf, they're not good. Ankle socks are wretchedness.
No. Fuck that. Calf high or nothing.
Guys are getting all weird talking about losing your socks and shit. Y'all are just creeps, man. I swear to God. You guys do this all the time. Oh, fuck off, Sway. Put a fucking bone in my mouth. What a bitch you are. Fucking little cum dumpster. With my snoring, you'd be heading for the hills. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd just hold my hand over your mouth so it wouldn't be so loud. It's alright.
Did I do that?
Jason Voorhees socks on? That's killer. But lost more than our socks. Oh, behave. Gray and black. Long songs. What? Black socks only. I like wear my white crew socks that go up to my calf. They protect my legs from my boots. Although my boots got destroyed, so I don't wear my boots no more. But I still like my long socks. She meant socks. Oh, she's got... Oh, yeah, she's saying no to long socks. Well, fuck the ankle socks. Long socks are better. Better be free and covered, so you are never discovered. Think of it. If you were out in the bush, right, outside, running through the grasses and running into the brambles, you would want to have long socks. Why? Because your legs would not be cut up as badly if you're wearing ankle socks. Them fuckers are being torn to shreds. At least the long socks have a chance to protect you. They have a purpose. Long songs get boring, though. Calf socks are too tight on the calves, too restrictive. Fuck no. My smart wool socks on for winter. Do they increase your brain power? I only wear long socks and wear my boots. I wear long socks all the time. The longer the better. There, now I think everyone who comes here for the drama have probably left going, I fucking hate this goddamn people. This person is insane. He said bush. Be a bushwhacker. That's why you wear pants. I do wear pants all the time. I wear shorts sometimes at home, but that's about it. The knee highs go better with Beagle's Bermuda shorts and sandals. I don't wear sandals. I may be a father and I may be 35, but I don't do socks and sandals. That's just fucking weird. I also only have like basketball shorts. -2 to wisdom. We're all insane. Slightly. If I wear calf-high socks, I'm dying to rip them off. Mayo. Kinky. At least you're dying to rip something off. Ka-chow. My legs are getting cut up, and I'm not wearing long socks like Beagle. I'm tired and lurking. I hope you're at least laughing. Alpha wears Crocs and socks. I've lost respect for that man. My respect for Alpha has fucking diminished. No. No. I also don't wear Crocs either, so yeah. Smart wool because of how they're made. Blend usually includes wool, acrylic, nylon, and spandex for durability and thermal regulation. Good. I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad I haven't put you to sleep. I have the gift of gab, apparently. You're all so fucking weird. We're gonna ignore that happened. As long as he's not wearing a Speedo. I definitely do not do that. My father, on the other hand, that's a different story, but I do not. Mid-calf with boots, ankle when I'm rocking my Adidas Superstar. Why must you betray me, Andrew? I thought you and I had a connection. You were so good, and then you went to the fucking ankle socks. How fucking dare you? What happens if you step in water with your socks? I fall on my fucking ass. That's what happens. I get so goddamn pissed off. What if you get electrocuted? Oh, because of the smart socks? Well, he ain't got any brain cells left to worry about, so he's fine. I thought you meant smart as they look posh and formal. They're so posh. This live has been all over the place tonight. It was very, very dead set one direction, and we've gone a little elsewhere. For shits and giggles. Because it's more fun that way. We had our serious moment, our serious time for about an hour and a half of the stream, and now we're just shooting the breeze and enjoying ourselves. And whoever's still listening, if you're watching this right here, right now, or afterwards, subscribe, I think, maybe. Like the video? You can do that, right? Drop a comment if you're from Team Rewatch, because why the fuck not? There you go. My plug after fucking 3 goddamn hours. I am a true streamer, I promise you. I promise. Thanks for clipping it. Who's clipping what? What? Raven, Raven don't know, but you have to remove some parts for washing. Ew. Moisture wicking. So probably the same thing that happened to yours. Gotta go back a little bit. Listen, man, I can rock the half-calf socks with my jorts and Adidas like I'm a dad, but I don't want to look that much like a dad. Oh. Remember Andrew's wise words. Yes, smack that ding-a-ling, I guess. Maybe. Don't do it, I might scream. Actually, I'll probably like it too much and giggle like a little maniac. So smack that ding-a-ling. I'm serious. Smack it. Smack it so hard that I can feel it inside my tonsils. Don't do that. I would probably cry. People wearing socks in bed, big no. It depends. It depends on how it works, right? So if you're like working all day and you get home and you just fucking flop into bed and pass out, that's fine. If you're talking about getting randy and having like a little writing session, no socks in bed. No socks if there's gonna be going on.
If you're going to be trying to put a baby in somebody, you don't want to wear socks. That makes it weird. You won't have the fucking grip that you need and you fucking slide. You don't wear socks when doing the pruning. You know what I mean? You just don't do it.
Hell no, socks in bed. My brain. I clipped the thing you said. You didn't see that. You didn't see it. I hate being barefoot. Socks stay on all the time unless I'm showering. Oh, sorry. No, only sheep herder wear socks in beds. I wear a sock in bed. I guess I'm a sheep herder. I don't do it if I'm going to do weird shit, but I definitely wear socks in bed sometimes. But then again, the temperature here gets to like negative 40 degrees at the most, so sometimes socks are a necessary evil to stay warm. Your hat's on 24/7. You probably shower with that goddamn thing. You probably haven't seen your scalp in decades. No socks equals no nookie. Exactly. I have a smartwatch, but I can't wear it when I'm sleeping. My mother used to wear socks and had a hat to bed in the winter. It's so uncomfortable. Socks in bed for me, can't do it. Well, you know what? If it comes down to you little tootsies staying warm and nice and cozy, or feeling a little bit uncomfortable, you'll shove them in someone's mouth to make them warm, I promise you. There's your image for the night, people. I hope you enjoy it. Ta-da! Mentally scarred. Emotional damage. I don't like that talk. I have no idea what that means, Ferret. I was so excited to get my first smartwatch thing. So that's where the socks go. Yes, exactly.
Emotional damage.
Damn straight.
Oh, but Mayo, please allow my tongue to slide between your little tootsies. I promise to lick the nail clean. You won't have to worry. I'll take care of any of your fungi. I promise you'll enjoy it. Everyone enjoys a little tongue workout. I'm so excited.
Beagle was smelling his fingers. No, I do this all the time. Oh, the reason my finger goes up here is I actually push up here to make my mustache go out because I haven't trimmed it, and I hate that when it touch my lips. Fucking bothers me a lot. Unless it's your pet, Mayo, another human, even a significant other is a no-no. I don't like my cats. Sylvester has a weird foot fetish, and he licks my feet, and it drives me nuts. I don't like it. I've fallen into bed fully clothed whilst drunk before, but not for a long time. Bro won't like the photo I post in Discord. I don't fucking give a shit what the fuck you post in Discord. Like, it fucking bothers me. This way, you would have to try so goddamn hard to actually bother me that you would end up getting pissed off and you'd fucking quit. That's what would happen if you tried to actually bother me. You would get so fed up with attempting that you would fucking give up. The picture involves you. I figured it does. It does. It's not gonna fucking bother me in the slightest. If you want to hear what I sound like, I'm on the Paranormal Monkey podcast next Monday. Ooh. I'm trying to monkey around a little bit, really. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, so you're saying I was using your UK, your accent without even attempting? I shouldn't do that, because I'll just keep doing it. I'll just keep doing it more. Fun, but I gotta get one of them 6-day-a-week office jobs that hopefully only going to last until I can find factory work. Fuck doing factory work. Good night, Andrew. Go work on your fucking stationery shit, you bitch. Do it. Do it now. Get to work. Make that money. Au revoir. Thank you for the gift, by the way. Very much appreciate it. What do ferrets sound like when they speak? They squeak. Also, call Justin a biatch, not for dressing up as a banana. The Hexam heads. Well, that sounds fucking weird. I might be interested enough to watch. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to Paranormal Monkey. I will have to check. I don't recall. At least not off the top of my head. What time we got here? We have 11 o'clock, streaming for a little over 3 hours. 3 hours, 15 minutes. Maybe I should call it an evening, perhaps. Perhaps. I think we've had our fun and we've had our giggles, and no one wants to imagine anyone else enjoying their toes being slathered. Good night, Tay. But I do think I will be with the rest of them and call it an evening as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And for those that were always curious about where I stand on political shit and the YouTube stuff and everything else, you can check out the start of the stream all over again. And yeah, there you go. I'll link his channel in the Discord. Sweet. You guys have a wonderful evening. Fuck you, Sway. You all have a great night. Goodbye.